Hi everybody, how are you doing? How's life? How are you? How is me? How's everybody? Today we're gonna talk about this one's for the guys. How guys have the right to have standards. I think it's not a really popular opinion in today's atmosphere, but honestly, the rate at which guys are being or men are being devalued is alarming. And this is not me being a pick me or anything. It's just me being human. I have a brother, I have a father, I have many in my life I love very much. And honestly, it's extremely heartbreaking when I think about my little brother going out and trying to find somebody to be with. It's a scary thought because some women, not more, not all, a lot of people in our age range really don't see men as human anymore, And of course, there's a backload, there's history to it, right? It just didn't come out of nowhere. Like, there was reasons why we've reached where we've reached. But honestly speaking, there are so many stories and so many incidents I've seen that are genuinely heartbreaking. For me, one of the things that really annoys me is, for instance, when a guy asks a girl, "Hey, babe, what would you like to eat?" "Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure." "Okay, okay. Do you want anything?" "No." "Okay, fine." He goes and gets himself something, and you, as the girl, take it and eat it, and he should be fine with it. I have a problem with that. I'm not going to lie. It's extremely aggressive and manipulative because if you said you don't want anything, because if somebody asks you to say, "Or what do you want?" and you say, "I don't know, get me anything," that's different. But if you say you don't want anything and then said person gets something for themselves to eat and then you take it, it's not right. It really isn't right. And you can flip it however you want to. "I'm just a girl," or whatever. It really isn't right at all. For other people, if you think it's cute, that's fine. But for my brother, I've told him, I said, hell no, that's a red flag. That's a red flag because women are thinking creatures. And I think some of those talking points really stupidify women. It makes it look like women don't think, women can't, organize, women can't process, women can't put their thoughts together. Because I mean, when you're alone, you order exactly what you want. So what's the problem? Why can't you tell this man what you want if he's asking? Of course, there are times where maybe you might not be sure, and women do go through that, but it's not to the degree where you can't even hope to imagine what you want. No. you know this whole thing of girlfriend allowance, I think we really need to revisit what it means to have companionship. Because, for instance, girlfriend allowance, you want an allowance of a salary for a person, 5K. If somebody gives you 1K, he's not a man. When you can't even get 1K yourself from working, but somebody should part with that in this economy, should part with the 1,000 for you, not out of his own goodness of his heart, but because you asked. Because he's your boyfriend. Not even your husband, he's your boyfriend. Now, of course, you see the heart of a man for a woman, depending on how generous he is. And likewise, you see the heart of a woman for a man, depending on how nurturing and generous she is. But that doesn't mean you disqualify people and amount them to nothing because a man can't give you 5K. Where can you pick a 5K in this economy? Zambia, in this economy, where can you pick a 5K and just give someone? If they told you at person, what's this 5K? Where can you get the 5K to give somebody? So why must you put somebody else's son through such pressure? Students, students akupase 5k. Chifukacha. He's not your husband. He isn't. So some of these things, they look silly. And for me, I even tell the people around me that even you as a man, you have a problem where you leave the girls who can stay with you, who can go for a walk with you as a date. Mufuna baja who wants to go kwa mene kuja. You want those type of women, and then you can't maintain her. Then now you want to come and cry to us at they broke my heart. You broke your own heart. You broke your own heart. Don't even accuse somebody to do that. You broke your own heart. And why? Because you don't have standards. You don't have standards. Because if you had standards as a man, you would know that where I am in life, I can't maintain a girlfriend who wants 5k. Where I am in life, I can't maintain a girl who I've seen every week she changes her hair, she changes her nails. You can't. Why can't people just accept who they are? And that's why you find guys, you are so proud of sleeping with many people. You think that's a flex. It's not a flex. It's not a flex as a man to have multiple bodies. No, I should have and let me just be honest. I'll just be honest. I need experience as a man. Experience for who? Experience for who? Because the women who you've learned to be with, you've left them, you've dumped them, or they've dumped you. The woman who you are going with, the woman who you are going to settle with, she's different. So the experience you got was for who? Was for who? It doesn't make you any more attractive, especially to a woman who values her body. There's value in a man keeping himself. You even say this man he respects himself. Just how women, you can tell this woman respects herself because she doesn't just sleep around anyhow. It's the same for a man. Do you think a woman who has kept herself wants to be the man? She's a virgin where you've slept with 500 people. You want to bring 500 people into her. Chifukacha. And why do you want to be with a virgin where you are not a virgin yourself? Leave the virgins for the virgins, they are friends. Iwe, be with the 500 yourself. Your friend who has also have 500 so that you give each other the experience that you've had. Let's be realistic in life, guys. You leave good girls. Because you think, okay, this one I can show off to my friends. Have standards. Have standards of the kind of woman who you want to be the mother of your children. The kind of girl who can keep a home. The kind of woman who can respect you. There are people who don't have respect. And that's why I say, even also to have akasese. Akasese is important. Where this I can't. This type of person I can't. In life, it's okay to say this kind of person I can't. That's your life partner. You chose to say, me this career, I can't do this career. Me this job, I can't work this job. Me this house, I can't stay in this house. Me this area, I can't stay in this area. But when it comes to your partner, you can't say this person, I don't know. Have standards. Have standards. We're sick and tired of men crying, hey, God diggers, hey, Shan, she cheats on me. It's your choice as well. It's your choice. It is your choice. So have standards as a man. Write the kind of characters that you would like in a woman. The kind of character, and make sure that as you're writing those characters, even you fit those characters. Because you can't be praying for an angel, but you're a demon. You're a demon, not even a small demon. You are the devil. You are a devil. Yes, you are a devil. Then you want an angel. No, you should end up with a devil herself as well. So that devil na devil, wankala pamozi, ma demon ya bit. So please have standards. And that's why the dating pool is so bad. Why are now hearing big men talking about, hey, students. Imwe. Muzambia. African apa students. Bangote. Anyway, have standards. Bye.